Okay. I think it was just a bug because I've not changed anything. I've just restarted Streamlabs, and let's just test it now. See if you can hear this. If anyone's there, please let me know, just so I can hear, because I've got only a few minutes to start this race. Try this now. See if you can hear this now. Did you hear that? It should be working okay now. I don't know. It's just a random bug on Streamlabs, obviously. So I have no idea why it done it, but it should be fine now. Is that the right one? Might be able to get a lap in. This is not good practice. I might get one or two laps in before the race starts. It's because I must have put the headset into the PC after I had loaded Streamlabs up, and it just causes issues when you do stuff like that. If I was on the PS4, it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't cause an issue, but because it's desktop audio, it messes it up totally. So it's just random. Bit of a stupid bug, but God, creepy 5-year-old. So let's just see if we can get 2 laps in. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but not when you're not up to speed on the game. That's the only problem. Is my border not showing up on where it's not? Oh, it is there. It's just really small. Right, let's go out. Tell me if it's too loud. Race starts in about 5 minutes, if that.
Car stopped ahead.
Some people are saying lower it a bit. Some people are saying it's fine. Try that. Oh, sounds a bit rough. I love this track. Such a nice track. I love the flow of the last sector. Road America, this. It's like one of my favourite tracks, this. I love it. Oh, too much. It's gonna start in a minute, but I'm about a second off what I did earlier today. I could have took more through there. In a minute. The race is about to start. Well, the qualifying is anyway. Oh, a bit wide there. There you go. So we're starting the qualify. I don't expect much from this, but I'll see what I can do. Needed a few more laps, I think, to get warmed up. See if we can get in that top half of the grid at least. I was hoping to have a little warm up, to be fair. CNF String Cheese donated $199 for his super chat. Just chipping in for your new computer. Good luck. Thank you very much for that donation. To be fair, I don't really need a new computer. The computer's actually okay. But, yeah, I'll put that towards something probably. The computer's actually okay for a while, to be fair. It's not an amazing. What I probably need to do to it soon is upgrade the graphics card, because it's I'm running a NVIDIA GTX 980 Ti. It's not a bad one, but it's obviously not the most modern one, but it's okay for now, I suppose. But thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. I mean, it's about 5 years old, the PC now, I think. 4 or 5 years old. But it was quite good when I got it. Have a little 1 minute warm up. Oh, that's literally. Let me just check how many people are in the race. So I'm third. Oh no, I'm I'm the highest ranked driver in here. And we ain't gonna finish at the top because these people race these all the time. 18 drivers. God. I need to brake there, mate. I think he forgot to brake on that corner. Right, so we got 4, 6. So we need to go pretty much straight out to get the 2 laps in. So we've got to try and keep it clean. The second lap shouldn't be too much. I don't think you lose too much pace with this car, to be fair. Is it as good as people say it is? Yeah. Just, it's very expensive though. Alright, let's get a good exit. How expensive? It depends what you buy. If you want everything in the game, it would be well over, I think it's over £1,000 if you want everything, but you don't really want to buy everything. Ah. Come on. Not the brilliant lap that, but
one more lap.
you got to be smooth with this car. I'm trying to drive it, overdrive it really. Come on. Pushed too hard. I didn't keep it smooth. It's a shame. Could have definitely got into the sevens, but oh well. Let's have a little look. Not too bad. We could have got into the sevens. Nah, Firestorm, I disagree. The graphics, they do the job, and that's what matters. It runs smooth. It runs smoother than GT, and it, for me, as long as the graphics are immersive, that's what's important. To be honest, that's my opinion. I'm not a massive graphics person, though. To be fair, I mean, yeah, GT's great for graphics, and there's no denying it. But this has this serves a purpose the way it looks. If it does look reasonably good at certain times as well, this though, if you've got like the newer cars and got the sunset on, you know, later in the day, it does look reasonably good, this, to be fair. How do you connect your wheel to the PC? USB? Crazy. It's the same as you do with the PS4. No, there's no tuning for this. This is default setup, Andrew. This is our default series. I don't know if this is a standing start or a rolling start. I have no idea. And let's get to the grid anyway, because I might... I don't know if this is a start. This must be a standing start, which... Oh. Oh shit. I thought it was a rolling start, but I think it's going to be a standing start, which could cause some problems, to be fair. This might cause some issues, this. I think if I use the clutch to do the start, I've got a feeling that it might roll back. I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, iRacing supports VR as well. You need like online as well, not just single player. Yeah, this is a...
Green, green, green.
Whoa! Oh, he brakes super early there. I got a lot of understeer through there then. Oh, look at that understeer, bloody hell. Come on, I don't want to lose these. Oh, look at them. They're going to go side by side. 3 wide. Oh. He backed out. Sensible. This is intense, This car is so much fun to drive. I don't know why it's not more popular than it is. This is the type of racing I love, though. No stupid slipstream. Oh.
Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Woo.
Clear on the left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right.
He's diving it on the inside.
Still there. Clear.
I'm gonna have to I need to get back on it now to get back up with them. No, because that blue car braked really early.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
Ah, I don't want to be driving defensive.
Right side. Clear on the right.
This is really awkward. I feel... Is this car faster if you use the clutch? Because...
Right side. Still there. Clear.
Oh! To be fair, he had to give me space. Alright, I need to concentrate now. I don't know, I think we had a bit of contact in the braking, which caused him to lose control. Yeah, I think it'd be quicker with the H pattern. I didn't know that. I can't use that anyway because I can't do the downshifting because of the bar in the middle. The MX-5 I can do because you don't need to use the clutch to downshift. Lost ground with them now. Annoying. I really needed their slipstream to help counter the slower shifting that I'm getting. Right. Bloody hell. Ah! Got a back marker in front. He's obviously had issues. This guy's gonna catch me back up as well. We're keeping the gap to the front drivers. That's the only good thing, really. Scruffy. Shit. Bloody hell. Whew. We're matching the leader's pace. It's a shame we had that incident with the blue car in front where I had to get out of the way. Without that, we'd still be battling them. So he's had an incident. What, has he got damage or something? I think he might have damage. Looks like he's got damage. Oh, he's got... Come on, mate. Watch out the way. What is he doing? He's got damage and he's just holding me up. Binned it. But he's give the guy behind me the slipstream now. He should have really got out of my way. He had damage.
You're now in third.
I've got to push like crazy here to keep him behind because he's got the shifter. It wasn't karma because the blue car did nothing wrong before, but I mean, he could have got out of my way then, like, but ah! Pushing too hard, keep it smooth. He's gonna get me in. He's so much faster on the straights because he's got the shifter. As soon as he's in my slipstream, he just goes straight past.
Car right. Clear on the right.
That was a proper dive bomb, that. I mean, I had to back out. That was a bit... I seen it coming. It's a good job I seen it coming, to be fair. I think he was a bit pissed off with what happened before, but it wasn't anything deliberate.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Woohoo!
Slow car ahead.
Whoa, shit! He's off track. Oh! I'm in P. Am I in P2? Has a car binned it somewhere? Oh! I nearly braked too late there. Oh, this is good fun, this. This is why I've come back to iRacing. This is proper intense.
Okay, you're in second. Right side. Clear on the right.
He dives up at any opportunity, this guy. Whoa, double defend. What is he doing?
The fuel. Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left.
That was really naughty, that.
Go right.
What could I do? He binned it in front of me. That was karma, to be fair. I couldn't do anything. He binned it. He spun it in front of me. That was good fun though, until he started being a bit silly. Like, the double defend, he just cut me off when he defended to the right. He's disconnected. He's obviously not very happy with himself. I might have a bit of damage. Yeah, I've got damage. I've got to be careful of the times. I'm on times 13 because of all the bloody contacts. But I've got a bit of damage as well. We've had like, I think times 4 of it's been nothing to do with myself. Times 2 was the incident when we were going side by side. That times 4 I couldn't do anything about. I'll just have to keep it safe. I'm not really racing anyone anyway. I've got 12 seconds in front and 33 behind. Just keep it safe and bring it home. Remember to slow down on the penalty line. Proper entertaining though. I love this game, you know. I think we're going to make sure we're streaming this minimum one time a week, like one race a week. And if I can do a race where I can upload it, like an entertaining race like this, where I can upload it without, like, when I'm streaming, maybe in the day sometimes, I'll do it. It shows you, though, that you don't need races that are 10 laps long or 9 laps long with, like, times 40 tyre wear. This is times 1. And that was, for me, more entertaining than I've had in a long time, that battle then. I'm not even going to worry about P1. Let him go. Yeah, no burning fuel. Final lap. Gotta be careful of back markers here. Thank you. Just really take it. I don't want to get any more. I'll lose safety rating in this. P1's also just cruising round, I can tell, because he's not really gaining anymore. We got lucky in that because we were pretty much on for a P4 or 5, something like that, and just got a lot of luck. Yeah, the only reason I've got black slippers, I could put different ones on.
There's the flag, it's over.
I'll see if I can find me other ones in a minute.
Great job, you did really well.
I think I need to move the camera, to be fair, a bit, 'cause it looks like it's might need to move it up a bit as well. Right, let's get the other slippers on. Where's me? I have slippers everywhere. Let me just find some different slippers. Where's the other bloody what? Oh, it's over there. I see it. Oops. Ah. Yeah, the sound was weird. So we absolutely was just cruising around at the end, but we ended up P2. That's not too bad. Quite happy with that. The I rating might actually go up a bit there. I mean, it wasn't a hard lobby, to be brutally honest, but I expect to lose rating in these lobbies because these all race it. My first ever race in an RUF. I've never done a race before, so let's see if that's a bit better. Is the red any better? Woo. The blue's probably better, but they're in the wash. Have to rotate the washing cycle. Yeah, better than last week's Nations, yeah. So that was okay. Should have been a bit closer to P1, but we had a lot of issues. Let's have a little look at I want to have a little look at the incident with the guy we were racing. Let's just... Right, so wait there. Is he behind us on this lap? It was this lap. This was partly... I think this was partly my fault as well. Just have a little look. So... As we went in, I think I don't know if I left him enough space. It'll be interesting to see now. Yeah, the reason you're more relaxed playing this is because you're not going to get a penalty for nothing. You can only build up, like, let's have a little look. No, I left him space, but he just cut across me. Ah, no. I think I left him space there. I think he just cut across too early, look. He had space at that point because you can run out quite far wide here. Let's just see if I can. He just cut across too much. So, I think he just turned in too early. Partially, his fault. He should have really been taking a wide line. I didn't give him much space, but at the end of the day, that's as long as I give him enough to get through the corner, which he did have. He tried to take a tight line. He should have really been taking a wide line. Yeah, he tried to take his normal racing line, which you can't take a normal racing line when you're going side by side into a corner. So that was his fault, to be fair. He's going in for this light line like this here, which you can't do, and then he just skims the car. Just the slightest touch. Let's have a little look at the one that actually caused him to be that, for us to lose time. We had a bit of a battle side by side, didn't we? Because of... So this is what caused it all, because going into the braking, I had to back out of it and go to the right. You'll see now. He braked really early, this guy in blue, so I had to back out and go to the right. And then we were side by side. He just dives from... So look how far... He just like throws it in on the inside, so... I had to be really cautious with this guy. Look how, like, I mean... Yeah, this is just a replay we're watching. I want to see when did he bin it? We had another good moment going side by side as well, didn't we? Before he binned it. Was that it there? That when? Oh, that was when he binned it the first time, wasn't it? He caught me back up though because I lost time again, didn't I? Behind the back marker. I can't remember what lap it was. It wasn't a back marker. It was the It was the driver that binned it, didn't he? And he had damage, and he just didn't get out of the way. This guy. So, this guy had damage. Look how much we caught him up. And he just didn't get out of the way. I don't know how to do all the incidents things on my race. I need to learn it all. You can go to each incident like instantly. Like, I don't know if you have to download something or something, but I mean, he was struggling here. I don't know why he was trying to hold me up. It's like, I'm going to get him on a straight because he's struggling for speed. He's got quite a bit of damage. His car looks really uneasy to drive. Just look how dodgy it looks. He really should just let me go, but he tries to fight it. And then he bins it because his car's undrivable. But then that gave the driver behind the chance to get close again. I think it was by the end of the next lap, wasn't it? He was really close. At this time of day, I think about 4,000, 5,000, something like that. I'll have to have a look. You can tell it. It'll show you in a minute. This is where he caught me up at the end of this straight, wasn't he? This is the dive, isn't it? Let's just see this dive. I want to see this. I mean, was this a bit too much or was it okay? Oh, it's hard. Considering this is a fast corner. I had to just let him go for it because have a little look at the blimp, the chopper. The blimp a better one. You might see a better perspective on how far he chucked it. That was quite that was quite dangerous because I had to completely miss the corner, you see. No, I don't know. I mean, like, if I would have took my normal racing line, because at this point here, I would normally be turning in, but because he's just thrown it up from proper far back, I had to get out of the way. No, there won't be iRacing for PS4. They wouldn't make the money because it's too expensive, and it just wouldn't sell that much on like, it wouldn't have that many people play it on PS4. But we fought back into that corner there. I don't know if he expected me to. Was this a double defend or? Yeah, the replay cameras are really good. I faked I was going to go like deep and he outbraked himself there. I think it was the next lap that he binned it, wasn't it? So he went for the dive again. I just let him do it because I knew he was going to do it. So we went right, and then he double defended there. That was really bad. That I didn't like that. I think he let me go, to be fair. I think he actually let me go. I got bogged. I should have went into second gear at that point. But then he binned it and I had nowhere to go. To be fair, I left the door wide open because I was really cautious of him. I felt like he was always going to go for it. It's better to do that than get wiped out in these races. Anyway, let's save that replay. I'm going to save that. What can we do now? The next race on that isn't for another hour, I think. Look. Not more of this, it's all racing. What do you mean? Oh, are you on about people complaining that it's iRacing? GT Sport has better drivers than this. I'd argue that that's not true. I'm going to be brutally honest with you, Jerry. GT Sport has a lot of good drivers, but iRacing has, like, let me just put this into perspective for you, right? Where's my, like, I'm reasonably up there on GT Sport. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm nowhere near the best, but I can get into the top 5s and 6s in qualifiers and 10s. Now, let me just show you iRacing on this, just to give you an idea of how competitive iRacing actually is. So my iRacing, it should be higher. Obviously, when I was playing it a lot, you can see I started off, went straight up quite high. I think within about 6 months, I'd got just under 5k iRating. Then I stopped playing it for like nearly it was quite a long time, nearly a year, you can see. Then as soon as we went back, we obviously lost iRating. But we're like 4k iRating. The most I ever was like 4.8. But we were heading up to like, I think we would have got up to like mid to late 5, maybe 5.8, something like that. That was through mainly doing like IMSA and GT3, the Blancpain. But let me just show you the... Is there a way of finding the top rated? Sure there is. Driver stats. Let's see. Let me just show you how high rated some drivers are in this game. Go on oval. We want... Right, Maximilian Benek there. His iRating is 9,400. No, yeah. No, that's not right. Where's his iRating? Let's just click on him anyway. It's not his iRating now. I'll click on him to see what his iRating. I think his iRating might be 10,000 actually. Just to put perspective on it, how high some people's ratings are on this game and how good they actually are. So his iRating is 10,288. Now, that is basically double my iRating, and there's a lot of drivers like that on this game. So, yeah, like to say that the drivers are better on GT Sport's a bit wrong. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. There's equally as good drivers. There's no ceiling on iRacing. It's just unlimited. That's why you see the true, like, the people that have played this for a long time, and some of them are unbelievably fast. Like in qualifying, I've raced this guy in qualifying in I think it was in it might have been IMSA or Spa GT3 race or something, but he was like 1.5 seconds faster, and that was when I used to play it. Like I think it was about 1.2, 1.5, something like that fast, and that's when I used to play it a lot. And I was on like heading on for 5.5 rating. Obviously they have the best equipment, no denying it. They use like V3 pedals and stuff, but like there's a lot of lightnings on iRacing. That's the thing. There's a lot of IOFs and lightnings. There's like probably hundreds of them, if I'm brutally honest. The competition is a bit more intense. It's saying that now there's only, at the moment, at this time of day on a Sunday, there's only 1,500 people online. That's because it's Sunday probably as well. What can we do now? But I still think GT Sport's got a lot of tough competition. One thing that's different on GT Sport to iRacing is, iRacing, I think you can race anyone from anywhere. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in America, you're in the same lobby and stuff. So competition gets a bit more intense like that. If GT was like that, GT's competition would be a lot stronger. It's hard to judge, really. GT's obviously got good competition as well. They both got good competition. What can we do? That's on... Should I do that Spa race again? Just have a little warm up with that. We've got the Ferrari Spa race. It was only a short race. We could do that before we end the stream. Gives ourselves half an hour to warm up for it and see if we can get a top 5 or something like that out of that. Maybe we got 6th last time, didn't we? The lag's not bad on iRacing 2K. You don't... I never see massive amounts of lag on it. Yeah, that's the thing with GT, the variation. I mean, just... This is why I need to play this as well for other tracks, because like I want to be racing on Road America and that as well. But obviously GT is my main game. This will be like... I want to try and do 1 to 2 streams on this a week. 1 to 2 for like races, obviously. The Mazda Cup's really good on this as well. It's quite good fun, the Global Mazda Global Cup. Yeah, setups. You can pay for setups, Tuscany. You can pay for setups from some sites. They're not terrible setups, but they're not gonna get you to the top. That's the thing. I remember when I was getting setups off my mate, he spent more time doing setups on this than I did, and I'd just adjust them slightly to suit me, and I was so much more competitive. That's what puts me off doing the setup series. But there is obviously this one's default setup, the Mazda's default setup, the RUF's default setup. I think the Radical's default setup. I think the Radical races a default setup, but the ABS is off on them. Laguna Seeker's on VRS at the moment. I haven't even learnt that. So, IMSA's on at Spa as well, which I like. I probably I need setups, so I need someone to start giving me good setups. People of iRacing, I need good setups. Someone who knows what they like doing with iRacing, because I've never really bothered with the setups on iRacing. I think we can. Can I enter this now? Yeah, I'm gonna enter this. We'll do the Ferrari race, and we'll have half an hour to warm up on it, because we did this the other day. So I've kind of got. I should be kind of know what I'm doing a bit. Got to get back used to the track. Yeah, it's just you've got to understand what works and what doesn't. That's the main thing. But to get the most out of a car, it's not as easy. You've got to really, be a bit. It's a bit more like iRacing doesn't follow your basic rules that Assetto Corsa did anyway. Some like quirky things in iRacing. I know what race it is already, Tuscany. Let me just guess. So, Group 2 at Suzuka. It's Group 2 Suzuka tomorrow. And Tsukuba is race A. I think it's race A or B. Tsukuba, actually. It is getting a bit too much, the repetition on the races. I'll probably do it, but I don't think I need to do a track guide. Did I not do a track guide for the NSX at Suzuka not long ago? The only good thing, well, it's not good really, but the only thing is I've already got that track guide done. I'm sure I did a track guide there. Yeah, I've said it so much, like, why not have a daily, why not, if they want to do Group 2, why not Cataluna? A great track for Group 2. It's been on the FIA, but it's never been a daily race. Or even like, what track was it that, like Monza, it's not been there for a while. Nürburgring Group, like the Nürburgring GP track, Group 2 at Nürburgring was so good. It was literally a perfect combination. And we've had it. When was the last time we had Group 2 at Nürburgring? In the GP track? I can't remember the last time. I think it was when it was on daily races. Even Group 1 at Nürburgring. It's just like they forgot it. Like, when was Group 3 last at Nürburgring in a daily race? It's such a weird thing. They just seem to like... it feels like it's a computer that's doing it, but even a computer couldn't be that shit at picking tracks. Gotta remember how to drive this. So we probably won't do very well here, but I'll try my best. Whoa. GT Sport has done, Spa is ready to go. They've said it. They finished it. It's done. It's in the game, but they can't get the licensing for it at the moment. But my guess is it will come soon. So let's just try and get... I'm just going to drive this, not worry about hot lapping. Ah, ran wide. Oh. We're quite a bit off speed at the moment. I think we did a 2 minutes 18.9 on our first race in the qualifying. We're about 1.6 seconds off at the moment. Oh, he binned it behind me. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, this is a GT3 Ferrari 488. This is a Ferrari that needs to be added to GT Sport, 100%. Hello, Enclave Soldier, how are you? Ah, he tossed it running wide. At least we've got another 15-20 minutes to try and get a little bit warmed up here. Ran wide. Terrible last corner. So about a second off the pace of what I did the other day now. Clip the grass. Starting to get a bit more confident on the game now. Like, I can feel the force feedback when the car goes loose a lot easier. No, 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 no. Oh. Oops. So you're not allowed to run the qualifying on low fuel? Yeah, you can run low fuel on iRacing, but this is default setup, so you can't change fuel in default setup series. You only get 2 laps. You can't burn fuel. There's no point burning it. It won't do nothing anyway. It'll just kill your brakes. But I think my tyres are a bit roasted here, but actually, I'm gonna go in the pits and go back out for another run. Yeah, like you start with the default fuel. You can't alter it. And for this, in the proper series with tuning, you can alter fuel. You can put enough fuel for 1 lap, but then you'll only get 1 lap, and you won't be able to go back in the pits and refuel up. You won't have time. Just got to try and get in the rhythm of getting clean laps in here.
Slow car ahead.
Penalty. Itching me foot. Oops. Oh, yeah. I Got to get the braking sorted here. That's too early. That must have been close to getting a ×1 then. That was nice. That was really nice through there. Thank you. Thank you. So far, quite a nice lap, considering it's all clean as well. I pussied out on the braking. Still a 19.2, so not too bad. Where does that put us? P5 in the practice lobby. Not a very good first sector.
Got a slow car on the left, go right.
Ah. Cramping my foot. Ah. Oh. Oh, ah, that was. I thought I got away with that. Ah, too late. Right, I've got a cup of tea here. Have this cup of tea. I feel like I've got reason, like, we're not fully up to speed, but we should be good to have a race with people anyway. Time to eat me donut and have a cup of tea. So what does everyone think of the F1 anyway? Pile of shit. I nearly fell asleep, pretty honest. What do we think about Ferrari with the team orders? And yeah, the F1 was really boring today. The practice lobby, this race starts, well, the qualifying starts in about 6 minutes. And then that'll be 8 minutes long, and then the race starts. The actual session will go like it will put me in it at 9:30, which is only in a minute. I mean, there will be good races and there will be bad races in F1. Need to remember that not every race is going to be a really, amazing race. It doesn't work like that. But I'd be a bit pissed off if I was Leclerc because he got screwed over in that. Lando Norris got a bit unlucky as well at the start. Yeah, I mean, China is normally a good race, so you're always going to have one, one that's not going to be good, but I'm sure there'll be races that make up for it, and they might be at tracks you don't expect. Take out both McLaren, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be brutally honest, I didn't enjoy it. I mean, today's race, I was literally just like laying in the bed there, watching this telly, just like drifting because it's just like I was just in a trance watching it because it might have been also because I was tired because it was an early race, but I don't know, didn't really do it for me if I'm brutally honest. So the only thing I can mess with on setup in this is the brake bias. But it feels okay, the brake bias, to be fair. It feels okay to me. It might need changing, but for me it feels okay with the brakes I'm using. Have an 80 people register for this. This is going to be quite a high ranked lobby. Hopefully I'm not too slow. The problem when it gets to this kind of level, when there's 80 people like racing, I'll be in top split. And I'm still struggling for speed, to be honest. Like, I will be for a long time. That's why I need to try and race it twice a week just to slowly build up my speed on it again. Seems like quite a popular combination, this quick little race. Oh, what car is this? Never mind, yeah. Ferrari singles series. Yeah, the new fastest lap point is a good idea because it adds a little bit at the end of the race. When they, normally you'd have people cruising if they're like out in the lead, but now you see the drivers think, well, that's one more point. I'm going to push and try and get a lap. And I'll guarantee you that in one race, it will cause an issue and someone will bin it. Someone will make a mistake and bin it on a final lap, trying to get the fastest lap, and it'll be so funny. I was a bit aggressive into that corner. Oh no, cat out, Tilly. Out. Tilly, out. Oh, okay. You okay, Antomix? That braking was a bit better for that corner.
You got a slow car on the right. Car right.
We've done Road America, we've already done it.
Clear on the right.
You're late to the party. Oh shit. Oh, that was dodgy. Nearly binned it there. Oh, you can really get the Ferrari swinging into that corner. You just gotta start getting used to really swinging the cars in on iRacing. Ah, ran wide. Way too late on the brakes. Start this anyway, it's going to start now. Get ready to join it. We've got 100 entries, so there's going to be 5 splits in this. So it's going to be quite a competitive race. Should be interesting. It's only a short race as well, so I think it's only going to be, what is it, 7 or 8 laps, something like that, I think. Might be 8. Depends. 7 maybe, I don't know actually. 7 or 8, I can't remember, but we did it the other day and it was quite good fun. It's only a short one, it's only a 15, well, it works out about 17-minute race, something like that. Yeah, I notice how I have less viewers when I play iRacing because most of my subscribers are from GT Sport, that's why. When you've like, I have got iRacing subscribers as well from before I started GT Sport, but it's gonna be like that because about 15,000 of my subscribers are probably just from GT Sport, so it's always going to be more popular when I stream it. But I'm not really bothered if it's you know, I need variety. I need to be playing other games. I can't just play GT Sport all the time because the penalty system will make me go crazy. Like it will literally drive me up the wall. Having a bit of normality with a penalty system just helps. I think it helped in the last race because we obviously did iRacing at Spa. Then we did the stream and the Nations, and I felt just a little bit more relaxed. I felt like the bit of variety helps me going back to GT Sport. It helps keep me calmer. And I think that's important in GT Sport, really. So we're in top. We're ranked 2 driver. That's not good for me. That's a top split still. It's not good that I'm ranked 2 because this guy here is faster than me. I know that. I'm pretty sure if I can get a top 8 in qualifying, I'll be happy. I'm brutally honest. I think if you actually play iRacing, I think you'd like it more than watching it. In my personal opinion, not everyone's gonna like every game, but iRacing's for me. iRacing's a little bit more immersive because all the rules are a little bit more real. The racing feels more like GT Sport's really fun. That's the thing with GT Sport. It can be really fun because it's very they try and cram a long race into short races with the high rate of fuel and tyre wear. That's their aim with it. They try and like make it entertaining, which it is, and it can be really good fun. But this when you do iRacing, it feels a little bit more how it should do in real life. Like the start of races, doing manual rolling starts are big for me. Like it sounds so like something really small, but to do it all yourself, it just feels that little bit more authentic. AC on PS4, I've played loads. I've got loads of videos on Assetto Corsa on PS4 and PC. I like Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is really good on PS4. It's just that it's a bit of a dead game now. That's the only problem. Most drivers, like Project Cars, the original Project Cars was really popular. Like with the good drive, like a lot of good drivers. You had Manu Rodri, Afo, Tijni, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? RC Docky, all these drivers, Storm, all these drivers were on the original Project Cars. Some of them are still on Project Cars 2, but they've all moved to GT Sport now on PS4. Right, anyway, I must concentrate now, or try to. Turn that over so I don't see it.
Green flag.
Alright, let's get a wide line.
Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
Braked way too early.
One more lap.
Ah, 3 temps down, a lot to make up. Ah, too scruffy on the hit the curb. I blew it. We might have gained a bit then. Might have snuffed P6. Might have been able to creep into P6 if I didn't blow that chicane then. Ah, not too bad though. There, look at that. We lost some time. Then I hit that one. Trying to be too aggressive. I just went for it on the final chicane. Ah, damn. So we got P7 by the looks of it. Not too bad. P8 now. If we can stay in the top 8, that's really important. I'm hoping we can stay in top 8. Please stay in top 8. I need to really, or we're going to lose a lot of iRating. But to be fair, I don't really care if we do anyway. But it's more for fun, this. I'm quite happy. I'm happy with that, to be fair. We could have gone... We could have gone down. We could have, if I would have pretty much did the best possible that I could do at the moment. We could have got around there, I think. But then our race pace wouldn't be good enough to be around there, I don't think. So we'll see how this goes. Let's get on the grid.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed.
I mean, this is pretty much irrelevant because if you crash and bin it, you're gonna leave anyway. Ah. Why did they have a lobotomy? What? Don't get you. Hey. Yeah, the new AC. I'm gonna probably stream the new Assetto Corsa soon and try that out. Probably just single player on it and have a go of it. Give you my impression of what it's like at the moment. I haven't played it since the release, so it'll be pretty much fresh to me as well. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. I won't go online yet. We'll probably go online when we're a bit more used to it. I want to see what it's like first, though. If it grabs me, I'm brutally honest. It didn't grab me the first time I played the new Assetto Corsa. Something felt missing. It didn't feel as good as the original to me. But we'll see when we test it out again. Obviously now it's a bit further on in development. So GTA has the best physics.
Get ready, going green.
Yeah, this is... Don't want to get jumped here.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
There's going to be a crash. There's a crash. Oh! Chaos behind. Absolute chaos behind us. 2 cars. I saw that happening. I could just see what was going to happen then. Oh, bloody hell. I took a ×1 then, got a lot of understeer on the first part. Oh, feels like I'm in dirty air there. That was weird. I always lose time on that chicane. It's my brake. I don't know where to brake on the entry.
You're in fifth.
I'll take that. I don't mind getting a ×1 for that. I thought I was going to bin it. Sorry if I'm not reading chat, I'm really trying to concentrate. Nothing to read, and I'm reading it now. This guy's quite fast behind. I don't really want to lose time battling with him.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
I don't think it was worth battling with him. He's got a lot of pace. Let's hope he uses it though instead of holding me up now. Need to get that corner sorted. Oh, we got a spinner. Oh! Was that the leader? I don't know if that was the leader or not.
You're back in fifth. Right side. Clear.
Oh, oh, might have shit myself a bit then. You can do what you want with the HUD. I'm just really lazy and haven't done anything. Final lap, I've just got to hold on to this.
Right side.
What a dickhead! What the what a fucking idiot! Oh my god, you fucking pleb! I mean, what was he doing?
Stop on the right.
What a fucking...
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
What a... I'm sorry, but...
Great job, you did really well.
What the fuck was that? Who was that? Was it this one here? What an idiot. My bad. That was just stupid. It's written hat. Supposed to be was. What? Like, seriously, look how far back he's just tried that from. Like, I mean... what an absolute... Like... cost me a position there. Like, what? I wouldn't mind, but I gave him space as well because I could see what he was going to do. I saw what he was going to do, and like... You're Chris. Alright, the car that was behind the one that just wiped me out. I just saw what he was going to do. It was... I tried to give him space as well. Look at the space I gave him, and he just... Look at that. We're already into the braking zone. At this point, we're in the braking zone. That's... like, where did he want me to go? That was a stupid move. I don't know what to say. That was GT Sport-esque. At least we didn't get a penalty for it. I turned in on him, Jerry. Okay. Are you seeing? Right. I'm sorry, but that is probably the biggest dickhead comment I've had ever since streaming. What? So I'm supposed right? What do you want me to just drive in straight? Just cut the chicane. Don't worry about the bend. Is that what you want me to do? Why do you think he apologised, Jerry? Because he missed his braking. At that point there, look, he's not making the corner. He's going straight on. What do you want me to do? Just completely stop and just say, oh, I'll just lose 2 positions? Oh. Oh, that's the funniest comment I've ever seen. Look at that. Like, where do you want me to go? He's got space on the inside. I'm already going wide. Look how hard he hits me. Look what he does to my car. Look at his angle of his car. He's going straight on. What? Oh, seriously. Some people make me laugh on this. I think Jerry's one of them that will just pop up maybe every now and then. I don't know. Is he one of them? I'm clueless. Yeah, that was a suicide move. Like, you've got to look at the braking zone, right? We're in the braking zone pretty much there. So I saw him come in and give him space on the inside. He's got space to take a... if he's going to go for that inside, he's got to be able to take a tight line. But look at the... how fast is he going at this point? Let's have a little... see if we can see on the cockpit. I know, show is it? Right, wait there. He's going way too fast. Look at that. He's going 114 kilometers an hour at this point. He's just going way too fast into the corner. Yeah, I think that was just a very desperate move on the last lap, which is annoying because we had driven I had driven pretty well at that point. It's frustrating because we lost a position there, didn't we? What position was I in P5? Oh, it was just a really silly move. It doesn't have what it has is like I would have got stuff for that as well. I'll see my incident points in a minute. That's like you get ×2. I don't know if I probably would have got ×4 for that. I think, I don't know. But you have like 17 of them in a race, and if you get 17, you're disqualified. So it's a bit more like it is in real life, but he would have got an after race penalty for that in real life. I could report him for that if I wanted, to be brutally honest. Like, he'd get a warning for it, because if I was to send that to iRacing, he would 100% get a warning for that. I mean, like, did we lose a position in that? I'm trying to see if I lost a position. I think I did. Oh, right there. There was a car behind him, I think, wasn't there? Yeah, so we lost a position to this driver here. What an idiot. That was a silly move by him. Really silly. But anyway, it was a good... I enjoyed it still, though. It's a shame that he did that. Makes a good screenshot. Yeah, I'm going to save that replay anyway. Absolute donkey was there. The start, yeah, I'll have a look at the start in a minute. Let's load it back up. I just want to see the let's have a little look at this. So John Gordon's I rating was 2K. He's a Class C. Probably does that quite a lot. We still gained I rating, to be fair. I didn't lose any safety rating, but I would have gained it without that incident, because how many incident points did we end with? How do you see your incident point? Incidents there. So we got a ×2 for that. We were on ×3, so we got ×2. I would have ended on ×3, which would have been good to gain, I think, to be honest, because most people got more than me. Like I only had ×3. He had ×10. He was probably track extending at every opportunity, because he knows that you've got 17 of them in 7 laps, so he was probably just extending to gain time. You wouldn't be able to do that in a long race, obviously. I think I would have had the lowest out of anyone if it wasn't for that. I was on 3 up until then. Driver in front was on 5. Yeah, he made an error. I don't know if I think he waited for sure. I think he realised what he had done. But still, he tried to go for that move. It wasn't an error. He went for an overtake there, I think, definitely. Yeah, they've all been just track extending at every opportunity. Which my fastest lap was only 4 attempts behind the P1's fastest lap, which is quite good to see. But then this guy in P2 had an 18.5, which is quite nice. Pace wasn't that bad, to be fair. I mean, we were on for... We should have came there, shouldn't we? So we were staying with this guy. He's obviously... But we weren't far off the pace of this guy, Tobias, with nearly 4K I rating, which is not too bad. I'm on 4K as well. So this guy that binned it, he had 4K as well. The driver that was just ahead of us. This guy is on 3.6 and he was quite far down. I think I got more points still than last time, but... Where was our other race that we had? Have a little look at down here. I think the other race was really low I rating, to be fair. One, wasn't it? This was the Porsche one with really low I rating. We'll have a little look at the replay of the start as well, because I saw that happening at the start. Yeah, look, I mean, we should have really... We would have been up there for the win, really. We would have been close to him, but it was quite low I rating drivers, so I should have really been winning that. I'm sure if I had been playing this game for a while, I obviously would have won it, but I feel like I might drive this Porsche quite a lot, though. It feels really fun to drive. I feel like
once you're used to it, driving smooth with it, it'll be really entertaining. And it was an entertaining race, that Porsche race, to be fair. Let's just have a little look at this start incident. I still can't believe what he went for that moment. It was definitely an overtake. He tried to overtake me. Yeah, Forza. Managed to sneak through on the start. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little look at the start. So was you? Oh, was you in the race as well, Pirate? Or was you the Chris one? Was it? I saw that happening from my view. It was, you could see, like, I knew something was gonna happen because he was squeezing him into the wall. I would be the car that got squeezed into the wall. I'd be quite pissed off because his spotter would have been saying car on the right, and he just kept going to the right, like pushing him over to the right hand side. So I think it was a bit of karma that the other car got took out as well. But do you know what? I've enjoyed both of them races though. I felt like my speed, it's not particularly great at the moment because I don't play enough of this, but it's not terrible. I just need to get a bit more practice on it, really. I've got to keep with it this time though. Make sure I stream at least once a week. Ignore the fact that you called Alan on it. Right, let's have a little look at the start. Right, so let's go back a bit here. Go to one. It should chopper can be a good. Right, this should be a good view. So let's go into slow motion and see how it happens. So you can see everyone's obviously ready to go. I love the iRacing for the manual starts like this. It's so much more entertaining. See, that car goes. Is it this car here? I think it's squeezing him. He would have known he's there. Look, he would have clearly known. Oh, that was chaos. Let's just pause it there and go back. Some of these other cars because. Oh, oh shit! Oh, funny. That was chaos. Let's see the will the blimp show a bit more? No, it's gonna miss it. That. Go to chase camera on a car that was a bit further back. Oh, there was another car that hit him on this point here. Must have been one of the back ones. How far back was it? There was definitely a car right at the back that hit. Let's just see from the back here now. There was a car that hit him right at the back. Oh, okay. It was him. I don't know why it's just hit the incident. It's a bit weird. Try and change the view. I don't know if it'll do anything. Yeah, it's Peggy 8. It can't be shown for graphic content. Let's where's the car that was crashed? I'll just go on board with him. This one here. One of of these, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Oof. Might be a good view to keep it on that. I don't know why he pushed him over there. Look, I don't see why he even did that. Oh, chaos. I'm looking forward to when they add the proper damage model that's coming soon. They're adding a more severe damage model, so you'll see a lot more crumpled cars, parts, and everything. The car should disintegrate basically how it should, rather than just little dents and bits of body work flying off. But a bit of a stupid move by the they're adding proper full-on damage. I've seen some clips on Twitter and it looks so much better. So let's come off that anyway. So I'm gonna end the stream there. 2 entertaining races. Shame that what's happened there? What happened then? Just check what did we end on safety rating? 2.65B. We need to get that back to A. I was A not long ago, but since I've came back, I've had a few things like that. We had the incident at Monza when we got took out as well. The back end, yeah, you got to kind of get used to. I remember once when I was playing this a lot, I got used to driving it like that, and you can kind of just end up driving it with the rear just slightly. If you go too far, it just goes without. There's nothing you can do. But there is a point which you get used to driving it on. I'm starting to get used to it. Then that's in the Ferrari. But like you say, just one little mistake and you just lose it. But I do like it though. I love the way the cars feel to drive on iRacing. So we've done. What's that older race there? Oh, the Global Fanatec. I'm not going to do that now. I'm trying to think if I could. Nah, that's another default setup series. It's normally quite fun to race. To be fair, I quite enjoyed that when I used to do that when I first got the game, because there was not many cars that you could race, and that was one of them that you can actually race, and it helps improve your safety rating. So I did that quite a lot. Zolder's quite a good track as well. I proper like Zolder. And where's the Global MX5 at? Summit Point. One's that? I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough to get credits for this season, because I'd have to do every race that's left. Probably not going to have all the content to do that, but wonder what the track is for the next RUF and the Ferrari. I'll have a look anyway on Tuesday. But anyway, thank you everyone who came into the chat. I appreciate you watching some iRacing action. I know a lot of people obviously like GT Sport on my channel, but I think I stream enough GT Sport, and I think I do enough GT Sport content to warrant playing another game as well. And I think it's good to have a bit of variety on the channel rather than just constantly one game. I think it's nice to break it up, and it kind of breaks it up for me as well. Gives me a break from the game, and then makes me feel a bit more refreshed when I go back to GT Sport. So might keep me sane a bit more. But tomorrow I'm probably going to stream probably going to stream some Daily Race C, I think. What's that? When I go iRace, I'm going to stay on Bathurst after Mazda promotion. I mean, you can't just stay on one track. It's just the tracks change every week. So every week it's a new track and a new combinations. Bathurst is used, but it's not used. It's not used to a point where it's on there as much as some of the other tracks. Spa's used a lot. Road America's on there quite a lot. Zolder's on there a fair amount. It is on there though sometimes by first time. But yeah, make sure when if you do it, Zany, make sure you put my refer with my email. Don't forget to do it. Gives me a nice. I think I get. I don't know if it's $10 credit or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure you get something. It means I'll be able to buy a car, which would be nice. So I'll appreciate that if you do that. Anyone who is thinking of joining iRacing, please refer with my email that's in the description. I'm going to sort out this Nightbot as well soon to, for stuff like this, so I don't have to say it. It's just going to come on there every like 15 minutes with my referral link. Get all that sorted. The membership stuff. All going to get it all sorted as well. I'm going to try and work out to do it. There is a YouTube channel I can go on and try and get all the details. But yeah. We're going to be live tomorrow with GT Sports, so some daily race here. I don't think I'd need to do any track guide because I think I've done it. I don't need to do. I might do the. I might edit together that RUF race for people that won't have seen it, because a lot of people won't have seen that obviously on my channel because they won't have watched it. But it was quite entertaining, especially the start, how close it was, and the battling side by side. So I might put that together for a video tomorrow if I've got time. I've got to qualify for race C first, so I think the NSX or the GTR will be the car to use for Suzuka. Can't remember. I feel like it's the NSX. You got to build your PC first. Yeah. You're gonna build it. You're not gonna buy one I presume you can get them pre-built, can't you? If you want, you can like put the spec together and get it all sorted. Yeah, thank you to the donations as well in the stream tonight. Thank you to all the subscriptions to the channel as well. I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you go now, and I'll see you all tomorrow for GT Sport if you're interested in that. Obviously, this is probably gonna have mainly iRacing people on at the moment, but if you're interested in some of that, we'll do daily race C. Then maybe Tuesday, because we haven't got FIA on Wednesday, so I can go back on iRacing either Tuesday or Wednesday and do another stream on iRacing. So maybe Tuesday I'll do GT Sport, and then Wednesday we'll do some iRacing with the new change of tracks, or we'll do it the other way around. We'll see how I feel. Whatever I feel like I'm in the mood to do, I will do. Might even do a day stream on iRacing, stream some iRacing in the day. We'll see on Tuesday or Wednesday. Anyway, thank you everyone. I'll see you all soon. Have a great night. Enjoy tomorrow, and I'll see you for another stream tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone. See you all soon.